kan bara kolla.
Jag skulle ha lite bättre ljus idag, tänkte jag. Så att verkligen så här orange sunkljus framme. Det är ingen som vill göra oss.
Tyvärr inte.
Bra, då pratar vi... Då pratar vi börsen.
Börsen?
Jag ska vara. Hur är allt annars, Elton?
Vadå?
Vad sa du?
Vad sa du?
Hur är livet annars?
Jo, men det är ganska bra faktiskt.
Gött.
Ja.
Dyker detta upp på min YouTube också?
Det gör det tyvärr inte.
Fy vad sykt.
Wait.
Kan inte jag göra? Jag kan ju share.
Vad kan du göra?
Står bara share. Share in a post. Ska jag göra det?
Gör det.
Post. Very, very good. Do we have the chat up yet? Or
Yeah. I don't know if it's here though. There's 2 people. But...
we have 2 people here. I wonder, is it me and Elton or is it other people?
Who are you watching?
Are you watching us from a place where you cannot have connection or type anything? Or do we not just have the chat open?
Robin, we can go live when you're... Well, if you want.
I just want to see if someone's writing or not.
Four people.
Hey. What's up?
Oh, someone's here. How do you pronounce it? Oh, here we go. 2 people.
Now we have a chat going. Okay, good. Good people.
What's up, guys?
Hi. New song is so good and it hits the mood.
Thank you very much.
Crictamondo.
Have you listened yet, Robin?
I actually have not, to be honest.
You bastard.
I'm so sorry. You know when I'll have the time to listen to it?
When?
On the flight towards you guys. So I'll do it then. And then I really have the time to listen to the production, listen to the mix. And I'm going to critique it very harsh.
The thing is, I'm not that happy with the mix.
You're not? I feel like you're never happy with the mix.
Thank you. Thank you.
Am I right or am I wrong?
I don't know.
That's what's good though. If you're never happy with the mix, it makes your mix better, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay, Walker is saying, guys, how are you? I'm swell.
Do we have
Saturday
back in the chat?
Sorry?
Do we have Alan Walker back in the chat?
Yeah, Alan Walker is back.
Can you
I have my
phone then?
I have a new shirt on. I might actually wear this to one of the gigs in New York.
Nice.
Got my new suede shirt. Very delicate, very nice Italian. Mwah.
Perfection.
I love you guys. Stay in... I think you meant to type stay in bed.
Stay in bed is also a good title.
Yeah, stay in bed. What does that mean? I have no idea. It's me, Kanye. I hope not. That'd be very weird. I don't feel like I want to be dragged into some controversy right now.
Would you guys do hyperpop? I do not think so.
Is that the one with a just for me?
What song is that?
I don't know. I
It's
don't
like
listen to what the young people listen to today.
it's like it's basically what this the genre name suggests. Like it's very hyper. It's very like hype. It's like pitched up like vocals and like
I heard about
accent,
this. I heard,
skimpy and
yeah.
stuff.
I think I've heard a song, and I will say I don't think so. But then again, you never know. There might be like a remix someday, or something like that. I don't know. Love from India,
Sup
love from
India?
Sweden. Right back at you, back to India. What's your favorite foods? Elton, you start. I feel like you.
Are we going into the seafood talk again?
No. Yeah, if that is your favorite food, then yes, say seafood.
I always have trouble when someone asks me what my favorite food is because I think I don't specifically have one thing. But like if I would have to choose one, the thing is like if I would have to choose one thing to eat for the rest of my life, it would probably be like burger. Just like I think you can get have a good variety of stuff on it and like it when it hits, it really hits, you know.
Such a dude answer.
Yeah, well, it's like like it's hard to be like a great burger, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is a good safeguard. It is. Um, and I would have to say, for the same reason, kind of, I would say tacos,
That's true. Yeah,
because it's the same. It's like you just put you do. It's like bread and meat, and you get vegetables if you want to. If you don't want vegetables, don't put vegetables on it. If you don't want meat in it, you can just stick a bunch of vegetables in it. You can do whatever. You just put a bunch of guac and lime in that shit and just slam it out.
yeah.
So okay, so it was hamburger and tacos.
El Gordo in San Diego. We were recently in San Diego, but I did not have tacos there.
El Gordo.
El Gordo in San Diego. I need to check that out. Is it called Tacos El Gordo, Angela? Someone asks you, are you Team Russia?
No, definitely not. Fuck Russia. Fuck Putin. You can eat my ass, Putin. Suck my dick. Sorry, you're not supposed to say that. I know, but that's how I feel about Putin, to be honest. It's only Putin. Everyone else, I love you guys. I don't know. I feel like I've talked about this a lot. I feel like they should just do a MMA fight between Zelensky and Putin,
Yeah,
and just watch him beat the shit out of Putin. That'd be pretty great. I feel like a MMA fight is always good entertainment.
for sure.
That's what they would do if they were real cool guys. I
Maybe.
feel like it's kind of lame being like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna let my country fight it out instead of me fighting it out. That's like the lame way of doing it. It's like when you're too much of a little biatch.
Putin has beat a bear though. Has he?
No, he sucks, man. Putin sucks. He went to Sweden and did. He supposedly has a black belt in karate, and he was at this like Swedish karate club, and the real guy with the real black belt fucking demolished him. So it's like guards and shit had to like jump the other karate guy. So Putin just fakes everything. So it's probably a weak bear that got fed like one rice grain each day for 5 years, and then they shot that shit or whatever.
What's that? It's like who would win, a bear or what is it? Is it a gorilla? Bear or
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a good question.
I mean, it's
Angela,
100% a bear though.
last question. If you weren't doing music, what would you guys like to do? Elton, go.
Hmm. I mean, I'd probably do something creative, like something maybe like photography or like film, most
Yeah,
likely.
for sure.
What about you?
Yeah, I feel like that's probably where I would have gravitated when I was like in my teenage years. I feel like lately I've just been falling in love with cooking so much
I was gonna say cooking as my like second one.
because cooking is so good. It's honestly, it's such a, I don't know, when you make a song, it takes such a long time before it's released and you get that like response and you get the appreciation of that song. But when you cook food, it's like you spend a few hours making something really delicious and then you sit down with like family or friends and you get the appreciative part like straight away, if that makes sense. It's not a huge process of like, oh, how's it going to be, or like, how do they think it's going to taste like, or blah blah blah. It's just, it feels it's just direct and so simple, but so also just takes a lot of practice and time. I think it's really cool.
Would you ever open a restaurant?
100%, man. 100%.
Yeah,
I really
that's
want
awesome.
to. I have
What
this
kind?
idea in my head that I'm trying to figure out like all the details of like, okay, what, when could I actually do this in my life?
Right. What do you know? Sort of what kind of food?
Yeah, I want to take Swedish street food. So like the typical gatukök, which is like this typical street kitchen. I would like that and kind of like highlight it and just make it into perfection where it's like it tastes like a fine dining experience, but it's actually just so like simple ingredients and like just doing everything from scratch and just having local stuff. And I don't know, I feel like it's one of the foods that get really like looked down on in Sweden. It's like it's the food you get when you're like hungover or like when you've had a few beers and you're like, I don't know, it just has a bad connotation to it. So it'd be really cool to highlight that food and bring it into a world where it's like actually respected in some kind of way, if that makes
What
sense.
is Swedish street food though? Like what kind of food?
It's like different type of sausages. It's like mashed potatoes. It can be like
Oh,
hamburger,
really? Okay. Okay, so
and
it
it
is kind of like those
yeah,
like classic stuff.
it's definitely borrowed a lot from the U.S., but
Right.
it's definitely become its own thing as well. I think when it comes to the things you add on top of everything, that's when it becomes really Swedish. Like you'll have a hot dog with like mashed potatoes, but then it's like uh, Westkust salad on the side. So it's like shrimps and a bunch of like mayonnaise, and it's like this, I don't know, a side I guess to they add on top that is just very Swedish.
Right.
And then you can have like meatballs with mash as well. It's also, but instead of like putting it in a pan, you actually fry it. So you put it in a fryer.
Nice.
Yeah, but I want to take it. I don't want it to be just specifically that. Like, yeah, just Swedish traditional stuff. That kind of. I want to take something that nobody's doing because I feel like so many people are already doing like the typical hamburger spot and stuff like that. So I feel like to stick out and do something really creative and fun, I think that's what I should do because that's what I'm brought up on.
Right.
So it's like I never used to eat fancy food until I started in the music industry, and like people would like take me to like fancy dinners and stuff. It was always like the cheap spots, and it was like always the place down the street where we would just get some mashed potatoes and like maybe a hamburger or like whatever. So I want to take that my childhood and just bring it to like another level.
Nice.
And this is my chef's table.
Angela says Swedish food does not get enough credit, man.
Kanelbullar for days.
I definitely agree.
Yeah, that's very true. Isn't your hometown the potato place? It is the potato place. 100%. Peace for potato. Guys, I love your hair. You are really cool. Thank you. I hate my hair at the moment. Oh, actually, it looks good now because
Yeah, it's good.
I just got out the shower and fixed it. But it's just too much hair now. Like I want to cut it. Like this has become a little bit too much. I want to like chop that off and have that length to it. What you doing with your hair, man?
I need a haircut for sure. It's getting long.
It looks cool though.
It's really long.
Is it like a semi mullet?
No, it's not. It's just like it gets like a lot back here because I haven't had a haircut in a long time. But yeah,
Okay, because that looks.
I almost want to get a mullet.
Yeah, I was about to say you'd look pretty fucking amazing in a mullet. I think you would pull it off, especially if you keep the beard. Like if you get the mullet, don't skip the beard. Just
Right.
I think that would be peak Elton. I think that's your peak. That's like your third stage evolved.
Maybe.
You're at your second evolved. You're like, what's the second version of Bulbasaur?
I'm not sure.
Venusaur or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you are right now. But you're about to like come to your third degree
Evolve.
of involvement.
30's here.
Hey,
Sup,
30. Hey,
brothers?
guys. Robin, when you're catching a flight, I'm telling you, you'll probably stalk me at the airport or something. Just kidding. I'm catching a flight. I'm going to Stockholm on Monday, and then I'm going to go to you guys on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I'm catching a flight on Tuesday, man.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very, very nice.
What are you doing today, Elton? It's a Saturday.
What am I doing? I'm having a dinner late tonight, and that's about it. Gonna get some
Are you
work
cooking
done.
dinner or are you just eating it?
I'm just eating it this time.
Nice.
I never really cook at all. I like the thing is I'd like to get into it more, but I just haven't gotten into
Elton, I have a special position open right now for you. If you want to work at my restaurant, you're more than
it.
welcome.
Thank you.
You can come to Sweden. You can stay on a mattress in the back in the in the kitchen area in the office. You can stay on a mattress and we'll have the best time. We'll do mashed potatoes with meatballs.
Oh, nice.
Just eat every day. Become really huge. Just roll around town like a tire. Bring back the mullet halfway evolved.
Halfway.
It wouldn't be it wouldn't really be bringing back the mullet. It would be you'd be wearing it the first time
Yeah, I'm not
because you've
sure
never
yet.
had a mullet.
No.
I think
Yeah,
it's actually a good idea. Is there
it might
some
be.
way we can get that into the show, to the live show?
Like how?
Like if I say maybe the last song is like I'm like thank you so much, but there's one last thing that I want to do tonight. I want to give Elton a huge mullet, and everyone's like yeah. And I
Uh,
have this like zzz, this bus cutter, and we make it a thing.
I don't know. I
You
don't
can
know.
cut my hair then.
Nah, I think that'd be terrible.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
Thank you for being the compass and being truthful with me.
Ladies love the mullet. Do they though?
They do, they do. To be honest, I feel like they do. I think it's a. I don't know. I feel like the mullet is a statement. It's like if you have a mullet, it's like he did that. Do you know what I mean?
Right, he took that leap, you know?
He took that leap, and he has faith in how he looks. Because you can't be. I don't know. If you have a mullet, it's kind of a statement. I think you should do it, man. We have another question. What artist are you guys listening to right now?
You go.
I listen to Taylor Swift Anti-Hero a lot. Good song.
Nice.
Do you say anti-hero or anti-hero? She sings anti-hero, but it sounds like an ant that is a hero.
Yeah. What do I listen to? I listen to Tightrope by Dream Denver.
Ooh,
Oh, cool.
good plug, man.
Yeah, and a bit of Stormzy, latest album.
Yeah, man. Is it good?
It's pretty good. I did my first listen yesterday. I like it. Fuck with it.
Cool, man. Yeah, I liked his first album that he released.
Oh, the one back in the day.
Yeah,
I
those
I
were
didn't really
nice.
listen to that much.
That was like the time when I really listened to like UK music a lot. When like Skepta was dropping a bunch of stuff, and that it was like a whole hype around that genre. I feel like.
Right.
What is your favorite single? Oh my god, that's a hard one. I feel like every single has its own kind of uniqueness, and I don't know.
Favorite single of your songs,
I don't know.
or just overall?
I think it's a question for us. Like, what's your favorite single that you released?
That we've released. It might be either Loved You Since I Was Young or Liked You Better. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to say Liked You Better now that you're here.
Yeah, you little bastard. Stitches, yeah, I like Stitches a lot too. To be honest,
I sort of like it.
Elton think it fell off. The song fell off. This is how it is though. Like the older, there's like a middle period where you don't like your music, and then when it gets really old, like then you can listen back to it. At first, when you release it, you're like, "This is the sickest stuff ever," and then 1 year after, it's like, I don't know. You can enjoy it, but it's not the same thing.
Right.
And then
I
it's
mean,
like it kind of comes back because you, I don't know,
yeah.
you're
I'm
not
like,
around it as much.
I always like it when we make the songs, like that first either day that we make the song or like the next like 2, 3, 4 weeks.
Yeah,
Then when I sort of start working on it and work on it for a period of time up until the release. Like after that, I just hate it, and then
yeah,
I can't listen to it really.
yeah. I get it. I get it from a producer's perspective as well.
Yeah,
That's like
it's
a
it's definitely not the same when you compare like a producer and like an artist, like because as a producer, like you're sitting and
yeah, and
listening
you
to the
think
song
about
over and
every
over and over.
small little frequency and every little thing that goes into everything. So it
Yeah,
kind of it's like a reminder of work when you hear it again,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, for sure.
Like I've been sitting with this song forever.
Yeah.
Robin, what was it like working with Alan Walker? It was cool, man. It's really cool. Sweet dude. You can tell he's Norwegian because he's really nice. Really cool. Peace. But 7 Up is sick. Thank you.
Like that was a song that I just hated from the beginning, really.
Yeah.
And then like after like a year of it being released, I'm like, going back and listening to it, and it's like, oh, this is pretty good. It's like a, it's like a weird thing.
Yeah, I mean, it can be like that sometimes, and that's the weird thing about creating something with someone else. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I leave sessions thinking that like, oh, this is such a bad song, and the other person is like really amazed about it. They're like super pumped up about it. So I feel like sometimes you just have different flavors and different thoughts about how the structure should be and what kind of like is good or what is bad, if that makes sense.
Right. And sometimes it's also like you go into a session, right, and you're thinking, uh, I don't know, maybe this is more common in like a producer from like a producer perspective. But if you're working with someone, right, and you're like, oh, I really want to make this today, but you end up not making that, and you're like a bit disappointed because it's not what you wanted to make.
Exactly.
But then after like, you know, a week or two, you go back and listen to it, and it's like, oh, this is pretty sick.
Yeah.
But just because it wasn't what you wanted to do that day, it sort of you sort of don't really fuck with it.
Yeah. 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 100%. I think that that happens a lot, to be honest. And it's I don't know. It feels like a bad song because it's like it's not where you wanted to go, or like it's not what you really thought about doing. So it feels like you're going backwards and you're not doing it
Yeah,
correctly, like like it's supposed to be in the list. Like, okay, we don't have that part that I thought about, and we don't have this. So then it's like we automatically kind of like abandon the song in some kind of way.
yeah.
I'm very deep. Ugh.
What if I get this?
Dude, 100%.
As, as,
That's so sick.
is it an American flag? Is it supposed to be an American flag on the side?
If it is, it feels like a dishonoring haircut to America.
Yeah,
It
there
looks more like a sandwich griddle that you like put and squeeze
you
sandwiches into.
go. Yeah.
How do you guys overcome creative block? Like how to be productive in a session when creating new music and writing? I think oh, it's hard when you're like in a session and you don't feel creative. Then you kind of just have to really try hard, I guess.
Yeah, it's sort of just like I feel like it's sort of just like you just gotta push through it, and
Yeah.
then you might end up with something, or you might not. Like you never really know. But like you should
But
have
it's
just
it's always better to push through it because at least you get something. Like if you don't push through it, you're just stuck with nothing.
yeah.
And you sit there and you're like, "Oh, I'm a piece of shit. I haven't done anything." Mm. So just do it. Do it. No,
And
but I
like
feel like
for
if I also feel like I'm not like finding anything like creatively inspiring or something like that, I usually try to just stop creating stuff and just start to listen more and like I don't know, trying to find elements in music that do inspire me and that kind of give me that little fire on the inside that kind of gives me the inspiration to continue, I guess. So I think sometimes it's just good to stop like making a lot of noise and just shut up and listen to a bunch of cool stuff.
did you read this comment?
What?
Are you guys unemployed and homeless? I don't know if that's
True.
supposed to be like funny or if it's like a genuine question or like a diss.
Yeah, I mean, we could be, to be honest.
Yeah,
We
it
look
could
that
be.
way.
Yeah,
Uh, no, we are not unemployed and homeless.
both look like they live in their mom's basement. Who is this guy?
I like Bruce Wayne. You know it's a troll because it's like it's definitely just Batman's name. It's definitely 12-year-old sweaty guy who's like, I'm funny, I'm a genius in school. Yeah. Sorry if I'm roasting you, by the way. I love you, Bruce Wayne. You're my true superhero.
Which song of yours do you think is the most underrated?
Mm, Dead End. Just because we talked about that song yesterday.
Okay,
I think it's
fair.
really good, man. I also think Psycho, a song that I released with Dream Denver, is quite underrated, to be honest.
Hmm. What song do I think is underrated from our songs? I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like our song "Heart in a Cold Room." It's not
Sorry?
necessarily. I think our song "Heart in a Cold Room"
Yeah.
is not necessarily getting the attention I think it might deserve. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a great song, man.
thank you, thank you.
Slaps. Can we add another show somewhere in the lower states, please? No, I think I think no. I mean, we'd love to.
Yeah, for now at least, there won't be
For
a
now,
show.
it's gonna be a no because it's just so hard to. I don't know. The live scene is quite hard, to be honest. It's very overflooded. So for us to do something like that, we would have to plan it in advance. I think a lot more.
Yeah,
Am I correct, Elton?
you are correct.
Bruce Wayne asks us if we like gaming. Yeah, I like the game. I'm a gamer guy. It's what I do. Yeah, I like to game. How about you, Elton?
Um, I was like a couple of years ago, but not really as much as anymore.
Me neither. I haven't gamed in forever, but I love gaming. I used to game a lot, but I liked CS:GO. Very cool game.
Nice.
Here's some deep questions. How did you guys meet? And how did the friendship between Boy in Space and Dream Denver begin? Okay, Katie, I can see you're a journalist. Uh, we met through work,
Us two,
and through that we became friends.
sort of.
Yeah, sort of. I kind of hate this guy. You know, I have to hang out with him. I wish I didn't
Yeah,
have to. He's
it's so
such ass.
sad that we have to do this live. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
honestly, I don't even look at this guy.
I look homeless and unemployed.
No, but we met just through work and him making amazing music and me writing over that and us making some cool stuff together. And then my friendship between me and Dream Denver actually started in school because he went to the same school as me.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but then he was like,
Like in high school?
yeah, I guess you would
Or
call
like,
it that. When I was like 14 to 15, we went to the same
oh,
school.
okay, nice.
But it was 1 year younger than me. I think it's 1 year or 2 years. I don't know. So he was kind of the little annoying kid back then. So Dream Denver was the little guy. He would put his pants inside of his socks like a
Oh,
true football player, and he would sit in the cafeteria and eat. He would dip carrots into sugar and eat it.
oh
Such a
my god.
weirdo. Look into the Hangout Festival. They'd be lucky to have you. Hangout Festival. That sounds cool. I'd love to do festivals, babe. I sure know how to play a banjo.
The Hangout Festival. Where is this? It's in May, and it's where? Where is this?
Will what is this? Will you guys return my money when you make it big? What do you mean return? Did we ever get money from you? Please send money. If you send me a bunch of money, I'll definitely give it back when I'm more successful. I promise. Send me a bunch of money right now. My bank account number is 15500781234567892.
It's in Alabama. The Gulf.
Sweet home Alabama. Coming home to you. If I go there, I need to play that song.
100%.
Katie, are you from Alabama?
Katie Green. Have you seen X and Pearl? I have no idea what that is.
No,
Katie is from
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Okay. Mississippi. I want to go to. I want to go to south of the U.S. I want to go into those areas and eat their food because I feel like you have great food down south.
You've never been to New Orleans?
Denver.
It's incredible. It's really nice. Great
I've
food.
only been to the most touristy places. So I've been to LA and New York. That's it. They're great places. I love those places, but it's like I feel like there's so much more to American culture.
Yo, who is this Bruce Wayne guy?
These guys work at McDonald's during the day. Yeah, we do, and then we go on dates with your mom. Whoa!
Uh,
That was such a bad joke. Sorry if anyone is offended. I'm not going on any dates with anyone's mom. I assure you this. Dude, it would be cool to work at McDonald's though. Imagine all the good food you'd get to eat. Like cheeseburgers, milkshakes. Bruce Wayne coming back with a big one. Dude, I think you're actually really funny because I feel like I can see you. I have a visual of you already.
What's that visual?
Because he's sitting on his phone and he's typing these things and he's like hiding whatever's on the screen, like from his mom and dad. And he's like doing edgy stuff and he's like, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to tell all my cool friends what I did. I was writing to someone in live and I said this and I said hashtag MILF Hunters. Yeah, I can still see you. Honestly. Dude, you don't think there's any 12-year-old sweaty boys in India? You must be shitting me, man. I'm not that dumb. I know where you're sitting. You're sitting on that stool. It's a wooden stool, right? I know where you're sitting. I know where you're sitting. I know where you're at, boy. That's just creepy now. I don't know where you're sitting. Goodbye, Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne back at it again. I work in mobile. AL. What does that mean, Katie?
Mobile, Alabama. Oh, it's a place. A
Okay.
city. It's a port city on Alabama's Gulf Coast.
I thought you meant that you live in a mobile home. Yep, wooden stool taking a dump, about to hop on my elephant.
uh,
Dude, that'd be sick. Honestly, if that was my life, I would be so happy. That's all I need. My own wooden stool and taking dumps and hop on my elephant. That's life. Some
Jesus. Make sure you're white.
What does this live stream become? What are
I
we
don't
doing right
know.
now?
I don't know.
We're entertaining Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. He's one of the 6 people.
Why are there 6 people but only Bruce Wayne is? Okay, now we have some other people now running. That's good. Release some music, please. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. What
It's
you so
coming. It's
stressed
coming.
about?
We released a new song yesterday, though, so go listen to that.
You don't have to brag, man.
I'm just doing some promo, you know.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
It's
listen to their song.
okay, Bruce. Just
Oh, you're funny, man.
uh,
I think like this, Bruce. I'm gonna give you a life lesson now. And this is honest. There's definitely no guarantee of making it in any kind of business for sure, but I think what you have to do is you kind of have to try, right? And you have to go and do your best, and hopefully if you spend enough time on that thing, it's going to pay off in some way. It might not be the way you think it's going to pay off, but it's hopefully going to be in some way, and you're going to see that you're building a skill in some kind of space or area in your life. And yeah, that's the life advice I can give you, man. Don't be scared. You can always get a degree afterwards. School is always open.
facts.
Can I get a fax from Bruce Wayne? Bruce Wayne, what's your life goals? What do you want to accomplish? Let's hear it. I want to hear it right now live. I'm Dr. Phil. See, that's what I'm talking about. You got to try, man. And I think that's actually what I've learned most about life is you got to dare to look like an idiot. You got to dare to look stupid. You got to dare to look, I don't know, cringe. You got to dare to just throw yourself out there and do your best. And hopefully, yeah, you might do some cringe stuff and you might look back at it and be like, but you learn from it and then you move on. You become a better person. You learn from your mistakes. Family business. Okay, that's good. If it's your family business, then just continue what the families do. That's great. What's your family's business?
Is there a song you regret?
No, 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 no. I feel like you can't regret. It's so dumb to just look back on life with regret. I think it leads nowhere. I mean, if I made a song that was just really stupid and dumb and offensive and like it ended up like I don't know harming people in some way, then I would definitely regret that. But so far, I have not done that, so I'm good. Do you have a song that you regret?
Me? Um, Probably a few,
Yeah, I think that would be your answer, man.
but you know,
Where's Bruce Wayne?
he had some family business to attend to.
I think so. I think he got motivated and he just left.
uh,
He's like, he's right. I should try it. Uh, what is it like working with Shy Martin? Really good. She's amazing. Really easy person to work with. And really good. I definitely haven't found a bad song yet. Thank you, KD. Your heartbroken songs were so pure, brother. Love them. Thank you to whoever that was aimed towards. Bruce Wayne is back.
he never left.
Bruce, you never told us what's your family business. What does your mom and dad do if you have a mom and dad? I mean, obviously everyone, yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
Bruce. There's like a delay, right? Like a 30-second delay or something, right?
I don't know if it's 30 seconds. I think it's only a few seconds, probably.
Bruce is really.
Oh my god.
Bruce, don't go into family business. Don't do it, man. It's not a good choice. Do something else. There's so many things to do other than pimping or being a prostitute, I promise you. There's other ways, man. I feel like your love songs are mad, broken hearted songs. Are definitely real life. Lyrics hit too hard, like the mirror might get lonely sometimes.
What song is that?
I can't remember.
Is that the Noted song?
Yeah, it might be actually. Yeah, it's therapy. Yeah, I mean, it's. I try to come from a real place when I write. Sometimes you kind of have to go into like fictional and make up stuff to kind of continue the process and not to rewrite the same song 300 times. But yeah, it's meant to hit you. That's the point of the lyric.
I'm supposed to hit you like I hit Bruce Wayne's mom from the back.
Oh my god, no, don't say that.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm happy it's only 7 people here. Forever Young. Yeah, Forever Young. It's a great song, but I didn't write it though. I wish I did. What's the story behind Drown? Oh, Drown is actually. It got. I wrote it after seeing a Friends episode when Ross and Rachel they break up, and when the whole when they have a break thing. Then I wrote Drown. So yeah, that's the inspiration between for Drown. Friends, Ross and Rachel.
I don't like Friends. Not a big fan of it.
How am I surprised you don't like Friends,
I'm not
dude?
surprised.
Such a hater. It's you and Bruce Wayne, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like that's you on your computer, like next to like
It's actually me.
that's what you've been doing, man. New Girl is better. New Girl is really good, to be honest. But okay, I'll say this: I think they're different. I, for me, Friends is better, but I understand that you can like New Girl better, and that is 100% okay.
I've seen neither of them.
Goddamn, Elton,
Yeah.
you fell off, man.
No, I was never up. I was always down. I was always
Goddamn,
falling.
man. Hey, 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 hey. What's your favorite series that you have watched?
Very serious. Oh, Succession. 100%.
What was it called?
Succession.
Succession.
Have you never seen Succession?
Have you never seen Succession?
Okay, okay, but Robin, you're in for the world's best show ever. 100%.
Coming from the guy that has seen one show ever.
No, 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 no. But okay, if anyone in here have seen Succession, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay, is it
It's
where is it
it's
on?
it's on HBO.
Okay.
It's like the best show I've ever seen, like
What
ever.
what is it about?
So it's about this sort of this family in in New York who run like this media and entertainment company, and they have like they branch out to a lot of different areas, but mostly media and stuff like that. And they're like super rich. And then there's the father in the family. He's like this old guy, and he runs the business. And basically, the whole family is just like crazy. And yeah, like Bruce Wayne says, it's a family business. No, but it's like it's so good. You should just like watch a trailer or something for it. It's like
Okay, I will. I will.
yeah,
Relax, man. Take your chill pills, bro. I will. I'll watch it. I don't think I have HBO now. I had it and then I unsubscribed. To be honest.
HBO is pretty fucking good.
Beep, beep. What? Do you remember when we're posting that thing?
Posting what thing?
Isn't there a post today?
There is
Maybe not.
on like Instagram. What day is today? Saturday. I don't think there is a post today.
Okay.
What
Then
post?
let's be very quiet about this.
Wait, what post for?
I'll tell you on text. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't
Wait,
want to spoil anything, baby.
is it something for the New York show?
I think so.
I think they got canceled. Or wait, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Let's just talk about it on message. It's been great hanging out with you, man.
You
And
too.
hanging out with Katie and Bruce Wayne and Macy and Angela. Angela's been through this whole ride. And I just want to say, Angela, big, big thank you for being there for us. We
Yeah,
love you.
we love all of you, even
Yeah, we
Bruce.
love Oasis. We love Divyesh. We love Walker. We love Choo Choo. Or maybe not so much Choo Choo.
Who's that?
Sorry. We're
Oh,
talking great things about Russia.
yeah.
Well, have a good one.
You too.
I'll see you next week.
See you next week in a few days.
See you, brother.
See you. All right, guys. Bye bye.